There's one man who's broken the mountain and laid roads because his wife couldn't get a hospital treatment in time. Today that village has road. There's one lady who's an ordinary housewife but elderly, who does her yoga at home, but when you look at her, you see what yoga can do to you gracefully age. And she is so nimble, her body can do everything. We admire let's say, a film actor who's all rubber and no bones and who does all the dancing. But this woman we wouldn't recognize because we don't bring them out to public. So that's the kind of approach that Modi ji takes, making sure that every common Indian citizen is credited for what he is. Give him his due. Make sure that government works for the people and no false promises. And it tirelessly comes out. And that is why in this book, you see how somebody who has not been in governance can come into governance but also achieve. That's why I keep saying wherever I talk on this book, each chapter gives you a management lesson. Symbiosis has management school. You can always have your students look at any one chapter and say, what's the management lesson you get out of it? That itself will become a compilation of how a leader like Modi in 2022 could win the trust of our people that I'm here, don't worry. Yes, COVID, yes, lockdown, we have to take care of you. But I also will take care of the poor. I'll give them food, I'll give them money. But I'll ensure vaccines are made in this country. I'm not just going to wait for vaccine to be imported. India produces vaccines. You are in Pune, this place produces vaccine. So the trust with which he led from the front, today you have international write-ups which says how India and how it came out economically and even having delivered more than 1.8 billion doses of vaccination. You must have seen in the papers today, the Roche group of pharmaceutical manufacturers, ROCHE. That family, two of their representatives who are in Delhi have given interviews. It's astonishing, it's stunning the way in which vaccination has been delivered for the common people of India. I'm not saying it. Medical, pharmaceutical companies, owners, whose family has a right over that Roche brand of medicines. He's saying, stunning. Delivery is the story. You can give 1,000 promises. Have we not heard Garibi Hatao? Have we not heard Pani, Peene ka Pani, potable water? But all that is getting fulfilled now because here's a man who's dedicated for the country. He's dedicated completely for this country, and it is therefore my little suggestion that each one of you all should read the book, borrow it from your library if you don't want to buy it, but it is worth reading. You'll know what kind of lessons are there for people who wish to come to public life, or who wish to say, at least in my childhood, I had still a lot of memory in my parents or that generation which spoke about freedom fighters, what kind of sacrifice they did for us to get independence and all that. Now, you're all very far removed from 1947, and many of your parents probably don't have a first-hand experience of some of the freedom fighters. But that is the kind of motivational leadership
जातक विचार वास्तु विचार माटी परीक्षा पई संपर्क करंतु साधक नागानंद को 9439159052।